If you've never heard of Voice over IP, get ready to change the way you think about local, long-distance and international calls. Voice over IP, or Voice over Internet Protocol, is a method for taking analog audio signals, like the kind you hear when you talk on the phone, and turning them into digital data that can be transmitted over the Internet. Voice over IP is also referred to as IP telephony or Internet telephony. It is another way of making phone calls, with the difference of making the calls less expensive. Voice over IP has a lot of advantages over the traditional phone system. The main reason for which people are so massively turning to Voice over IP technology is the cost. Voice over IP is a revolutionary technology that has the potential to completely rework the world's phone systems. Voice over IP, above all else, Voice over IP is basically a clever reinvention of the wheel. The interesting thing about Voice over IP is that there is not just one way to place a call. There are 3 different flavors of Voice over IP service in common use today. ATA, which is the simplest and most common way, is through the use of a device called an analog telephone adapter. The ATA allows you to connect a standard phone to your computer or your internet connection for use with Voice over IP. The ATA is an analog to digital converter. It takes the analog signal from your traditional phone and converts it into digital data for transmission over the Internet. IP phones. These specialized phones look just like normal phones with a handset, cradle and buttons. But instead of having the standard RJ11 phone connectors, IP phones have an RJ45 Ethernet connector. IP phones connect directly to your router and have all the hardware and software necessary right on board to handle the IP call. Computer to computer, this is certainly the easiest way to use Voice over IP. You don't even have to pay for long-distance calls. There are several companies offering free or very low-cost software that you can use for this type of Voice over IP.